Hello, hello. Welcome to Fantasy Legends. Welcome to Fantasy Legends Let's Play Diablo, the third one. I was streaming this a bit on Facebook, but we're having so many issues on Facebook. I thought I'd come over to YouTube. Basically, we haven't done anything. Literally, we just came to this dungeon. We were fighting to try to get to the Skeleton King. L'Oreal, I believe his name is, and yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go and take him out. So here we go. That was a nice trap, not that I did it on purpose. Yeah, I don't know why streaming on Facebook seems to have a lot of issues. I don't know why compared to YouTube. YouTube's very smooth for me. I've got a lot more people that watch me on YouTube than on Facebook anyway. Just thought I'd make it a change, just trying to grow the audience on YouTube a bit. But their streaming service is it's a bit of a nightmare for me. Like I said, I'm not too sure why either. I've got this legendary guy here. There's a couple of big enemies here. Just hoping I can get my this guy here, the Gorgon. That guy, God, he was like tank. Oh, that's them taken out. Don't know how many of you guys have actually played this game before. If you enjoyed it, do let me know. It's quite an enjoying game for me personally. It's quite a relaxed game. I have still got the World of Final Fantasy Let's Play for those of you that are watching that. I'm on episode 5 now.
Still waiting.
So that's quite good. Been enjoying that quite a bit, to be fair. Nice little trap there. Taking over his traps. Hey guys, we're at level 13 now. So yeah, if you want to see any other games on the channel, do let me know. I'm open to playing as many games as possible, obviously time permitting, with all the news videos and lore videos that I do. If you want to see anything like that as well, do let me know, because I try to prioritise what people ask for. Otherwise I just release whatever I fancy at that time. If I see an interesting story, I'll cover it. Obviously I sometimes don't just cover Final Fantasy, I also do Towers of, as you can see we're playing Diablo today. Mainly RPGs is what I mainly cover on this channel. Now, I don't really do first person shooters and things. Having said that, there have been some good first person shooters, but they're not really my sort of games. I like more the ones with the RPG elements, a bit like Outriders, things like that. If it's got an RPG element in it, then I'm all for it, to be honest. Anything with customization, things of that nature.
I don't have enough arcane power.
I find like just ones where you don't have any customization a bit boring, to tell you the truth. And any pay-to-win mechanic really does put me off as well. So let's see what we can do here then.
Not ready yet.
Once we beat these guys, I'm just going to share this stream on Facebook so people know that all the Facebook people know I'm streaming on there. Otherwise it's a bit...
Still waiting.
Oh god. Walked into a den of guys here.
Not ready yet.
Hundreds of them. Pick up from the bookcase. Right now. Let's see if I can quickly make a change here. As we're on episode 3. For some reason I've marked it as episode 2. Right then, guys. Now we're all ready. Let's get on with it. Yeah, I might even try to live stream World of Final Fantasy. Oh, we've reached our inventory limit. That is not good. See what we can do about that. Drop a few things. We don't need this stuff. We have no good main armor at all, which is quite bad. I don't think I've ever had a problem with that in this game before. Up until this point, where I've only had very weak main armor. Okay. There's nothing we can't handle. See where we're off to. Go down here, because we haven't travelled down here. I always use the mini-map if I'm not too sure, like there, where I weren't too sure where to go. I always use the mini-map, because it can get quite confusing. Oh, there's a nice chest down there. Nice and shiny. Hopefully we'll get something good inside. Oh yeah. We'll use the staircase as a choke point, because they can only attack us one by one there. As long as we stop them all. Because that's the thing with this. The enemies just overwhelm you. It's all about numbers for them. That's the one thing. It would be good, or sorry, it would be nice in this game if the enemies were a bit stronger and less of them. For me, I think that would actually be a plus. I like having a lot of enemies, but not like to this extent where... Oh, it's a curse chest. Oh. I shouldn't have... Looks like we just have to defeat everyone as we go along. Proper strong enemies here.
I need arcane power. Still waiting.
Oh, there's hundreds of them. I don't know if we're going to survive here, guys.
Need more arcane. Need more time.
In the eastern kingdom of Kyrgyzstan, I heard rumors of Zakharum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were reticent,
don't know how I survived that.
This order was founded 200 years
That was
ago,
so lucky.
just as Rakis took his army of paladins
Honestly.
west. But these
What did we
Crusaders
get
went
here?
east on a very different
Oh,
mission.
this actually looks better. Let's see what's in the chest. Just for that alone, it's definitely worth it. See, armor, just common armor again. That's no good. Oh look, we've got our ice shield now. I forgot about that. We'll use that.
I don't have enough arcane power.
That sort of defends us. However, it doesn't really, as far as I know, it doesn't attack. Let's have a quick look. This one protects you with a barrier of ice that chills attackers, so it does hurt them slightly. I wouldn't say it's super effective though, in terms of taking out the enemy. I much prefer to be on the offensive rather than defensive in this game, because they will just overwhelm you. You know, you try to defend and hurt them, but in the end of the day, unless you're playing with someone else, they'll just overrun you. Solos definitely would be better to just attack rather than defend. think that was a spell book there. I think that will help us quite a bit. Let's go for that.
Maintain your incantations. You will soon turn.
Ave magistros, ave registras, ave leodastas, ave manda.
I am free.
Oh. We tried. We tried.
Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
Find
I
your
have
gear.
unfinished business
Well,
with the skeleton.
we'll try.
As do I.
Sean Bean. But if it's not him, it sounds very much like him. Oh, we don't need a broadsword. We're a wizard, guys. We're a sorcerer. We don't need all luck green. We will take that though. There's nothing up here. Sometimes if you search everywhere you can find good things like that chest ult. Let's look at these guys first though. So many. Alright, that's it. Taken out. Oh,
The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
That's what I'm here to find out.
Down this way. There are my weapons. He's free! Do not let him rearm!
oh great.
Still waiting.
Oh god. See what I can do. This guy don't seem too tough anyway.
Need more arcane. Not ready yet.
Oh, here we go. Look, now they're going to start to surround them and take out some of his minions. Otherwise, his damage is just going to get ridiculous.
Need more time.
Yeah, that's taken out.
Not ready yet.
Got him. So another one killed. Right then. Right, I'm just going to go and share the stream on Facebook quickly. As like I said, I was streaming on Facebook, and we just had so many problems with the stream quality. I don't know what it is with Facebook streaming, but I always seem to have an issue with it. So let me just share this on Facebook very quickly, won't be a second, and then I'll be back on it. Oh. God, right. I've just seen a mistake there. One second. This is a bit of a nightmare. Right, here we go. Right then, guys. Sorry about the wait. Almost finished now. just need to edit one thing. I just noticed that the date's wrong on the stream, so I'm just going to change that. Right, that's better. Right, that's all posted. So now we can get back onto it, guys. Right, let's see what we can do. Sorry about that. Right. Where are we going here? Ooh. We're exactly where we're supposed to be. So that's the way back out. And continue down here. See what we can find. That's probably just in case we're going to go to the shop or whatever. I haven't actually used the shop in this playthrough really. But it does have some handy items quite often. To be honest, we could have used it for better armour, thinking about it. Would have been smarter that way.
Need more time.
Student Guardian there. They can be quite tough. When they're legendary especially. I find the toughness of the enemies always comes down to normally what sort of rarity they are, rather than what the creature actually is in this game. But we can't go that way. So how do we get down there then? Let's see. Because that's where we want to be. We want to be down there, really. See if there's another way down. All this eerie music. Chest. Don't need that for now. More broken stairs. Everything seems broken on this level. Oh look, we haven't been down here. Oh, there's that guy.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
I suppose not. A strong spear at my side could prove helpful.
I wonder if that guy will be able to get down here. I'm not so sure if you get companions when you're on one player in this game. Sorry, two player in this game. Don't think so. I wonder if that unlocks this area.
Black magic bars our
Oh
way.
look, it does.
But the will of a Templar is stronger.
There you go. That's why I was missing these items.
You were a Templar, John
That's
Dar.
it.
How could you succumb to this Coffin?
The Coven is my brotherhood now, Cormac. The powers we serve will soon rule this world!
Oh, don't kill my mate. I'll protect you, mate. There you go. He's gone.
Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
Oh God.
Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King, but there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
That is agreeable, though I wouldn't mind taking a look at them.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King. What shall we fight today?
Alright, you can come with us. Why not? Let's just make sure we've got all our best equipment on before we go into the next bit. This bit, just in case we end up fighting the boss, the Skeleton King. Hoping to defeat the Skeleton King today. Would be good.
Need more arcane power. Still
Been
waiting.
taken out. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the world of Final Fantasy much as I am playing it. Quite enjoy that Let's Play. It's going quite well so far. We beat the ice level, for those of you that don't know. Hopefully we'll get a bit further. I'm hoping to get some time today. If not, I'll have to continue tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Oh, come back the way we came. That was my fault for not keeping an eye on the mini-map. I believe this is the way we need to go. Oh my god.
Need more time.
Went straight into a trap there. That's a bit stupid of me.
I need arcane power.
All explode in here.
Still waiting.
I don't know how we survive in this. This guy's really strong. It's that gold one I need to watch out for though.
Not ready yet.
He's proper strong. Enemies in this game can be quite tanky. They can take a while to defeat. Nothing on the nothing on the level of Final Fantasy Online. I think there was a boss that they made. They actually had to nerf once for being way over powered. I think it took people like 14 hours. It took a team of like fully leveled characters 14 hours to defeat a boss, something like that, or maybe even more. It might be even 20 hours. That sort of time is just ridiculous. It can be quite dangerous as well, obviously, if you have to constantly fight these guys. Let's go.
What mischief is this?
He's taken out. Don't know if these guys are giving power to anything. I'm going to take them out just because they've got
Still waiting.
some weird colour thing going on here.
My masters could see me now.
Level 15.
Not ready yet.
Got a new skill. Might have a look at that in a second.
I
Let's
don't
take
have
out these
enough
enemies
arcane
first
power.
though. It's quite hard to look at stuff while
Need more time.
you're fighting. We'll have a look and see what new ability we've got. even though it's September here in the UK, it's really hot today. We've had like some sort of mini heat wave sort of thing. Right, let's see. Right, so we've got Wave of Force instead of we've got Energy Twister instead of Wave of Force. Should we try that? That's instead of our jump command. We don't want that wall. Arcane Torrent. Let's try that. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, these are cool, these are. What skill is that? Oh, okay. Alright then. Let's see what else we seem to have still quite a lot we can unlock. So there, the skills, considering the age of this game, the skills and the amount of skills are quite impressive. They are remaking Diablo 2, I believe. We'll probably pick it up at some point if anyone's interested in watching that. Take them out. Alright, hopefully we'll get to meet the Skeleton King soon. This is a crazy amount. Okay.
Still waiting.
Let's see what I can do here.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Hundreds of them. Luckily we've got our paladin at our side now. This game is a bit easier when you've got two characters because it draws quite a bit of fire away from you.
Need more time.
Alright, that's all them taken out. Oh. There's even more down here. Yeah, like I said, I'll continue this playthrough live streamed. I'll continue my World of Final Fantasy recorded for now. But if the streams keep going well on YouTube, then I will just live stream the World of Final Fantasy as well. And I mainly don't because I had so many technical difficulties in the first episode, but that was on Facebook. And when I just tried to live stream on Facebook earlier, I was having the same issues. So. Don't really know what's going on with Facebook. I need to look into that because I'm not really sure if it's something I'm doing or it's just Facebook streaming service isn't very good at all. Because I have no problems here on YouTube. Like if I'm streaming here on YouTube, excellent condition of the stream, no problems streaming to people, no lag, nothing. Go on to Facebook, lag, delays, everything. Cuts out halfway through the stream. Don't really know what's going on there. It is a big nightmare.
What skill should I master?
Oh, some Tomb Guardians.
Not ready yet.
But yeah, no, for me, Facebook streaming has been a nightmare. So if anyone knows, has any experience in Facebook streaming, even after the stream, and obviously this will be on YouTube, let me know in the comments because I'm willing to try to get that improved. Oh, treasure goblin, we can't let that guy escape. Come here. I want all that loot. Oh, these guys are crazy, the amount of stuff they drop. But they are tricky, like they will just disappear. They use some teleporter thing and they'll just completely disappear. So I don't know who of you guys are looking forward to Diablo 2 remake, but they are still remaking that game as far as I know, as long as Blizzard obviously don't go under with all the stuff that's been going down there recently. Try and get too much into it, but obviously, you know, all the scandals that they've been having hasn't been helping the company at all. Probably has delayed a lot of things. Probably the remake. Oh, sorry, the remaster. I keep saying remake. I don't know if they're calling it a remake, actually. They may be calling it a remake. But anyway, it's sort of more of a remaster than a remake. It's not like they're remaking the whole game. Sometimes these companies, they call it a remake, and it's not really. You could even argue Final Fantasy VII Remake is not really a remake, because obviously they change story elements. But at the same time, that is a lot more of a remake than what most of them call it. I would call it a remaster, especially Diablo 2. It'll be just a remaster. It'll be the same story, same elements, just retouched up for a more modern audience. So maybe a few life improvements, things like that. Oh! Get some of these skeletons. We seem to be destroying these enemies now. So, oh! That is not good. When that happens, that means we're in trouble. Take out the gatekeepers here. Yeah, we seem to not be having so much problems with the enemies at the moment. I don't know if that's because we're just stronger now, or because I haven't really picked up too much great equipment, but we are considerably stronger. We have gained a couple of levels, right? But in general, we're not that much stronger. Let's see what I can do here. Sorry, Paladin. Oh, I think out these gatekeepers.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Take these guys out.
Not ready yet.
Oh, there's just so many. Oh, hey. Radiant chest. Even though they're just optional, those chests, just so you guys know. You don't actually have to do them. Would I suggest doing them? Yes, because obviously look, the loot is ridiculous, and that'll just make your whole experience a lot easier in later missions. They can be a bit tough, but what I would say is they're well worth the effort. Down here, enemies after enemies. This game can sometimes does not let up. It's action after action. The only thing this game misses a bit is, for me personally, I would rather it has a bigger story. More story beats would be brilliant for me.
Still waiting.
As the story can be a bit lacking. Oh, another level. Oh, we've got a slow time ability there.
These creatures won't go down easily.
And a glass cannon active ability. Definitely have a look at that. Once we take out these more harder enemies, although they say they're harder, but we just seem to be taking them out, to be honest. Right, passive abilities. As we unlock this one. Right, what does this do? Increases damage done by us by 10%, but decreases our armor. Now, this will make us a bit weaker, however, it will make our damage output a lot stronger. We'll try. If we end up just getting destroyed by too many enemies, then I'll go back to what we were doing. Now, normally with this one, we actually stop the people in place. This one just fractures time and slows the targets. Yeah, we can try that, definitely. Oh, it's still on the cooldown. We'll wait for the cooldown to run out and then we'll change that ability. There you go. Let's quickly change that ability. We'll give it a try just so you guys can see the new abilities in action.
Still waiting.
There you go. So this bubble will now make everything slow in it. What you can do is you can just go outside the bubble yourself and they're slow in it, and as you can see, makes the enemies quite easier to deal with. Something I would recommend. But you only get it at like level 15, so you've already got to this point so far. Which is not too far in the game. This game's quite big. So this is, you know, got a long way to go when you're at this level.
Westmarch. My beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
Slow everyone down. The good thing about this one is that even if enemies go into the bubble, they're slowed down, so you can just wait it out. Now with these skeletons, it's, if I'm honest, even though I just did it there, it's not really worth it. It's just more habit than anything. I have a tendency to use all my abilities, even in this game, even with the lower enemies, just because I'm used to being a bit more efficient. But is it necessary? Not really. You can easily just take out these skeletons in like two, 3 hits. Right, where are we supposed to be going now?
I do not understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
Perhaps the sun is neutral.
Oh, here we go.
The light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil.
Take these guys out. So many enemies. Right, we're meant to go down there, but what we're going to do very quickly is we'll just go left here just to make sure, see if there's any loot. Just because we haven't been down there. Oh look, see there's more enemies. We might as well get the EXP. As, this will help us gain a level quicker. Levels are quite easy in this game, and you can redo certain sections later on, I believe, if I remember rightly. So EXP in the end isn't such a big deal. But in this early game, especially in the early game, because you get abilities as you level up, I'd always suggest just try to level up as quickly as you can, especially if you're playing on hardcore mode where if you die it's proper game over. You literally can't reload. I'm not playing on this because obviously I'd have to restart on a stream if I make a mistake, which should just be a nightmare. So rather than doing that, I opted to not play one kill, one death. However, if that's something you guys would like to see on a longer stream, then I could do that as a one-off. See how far we can get without dying. I'm confident I can probably get through most of the game, to be fair though. I have to play quite a bit more conservatively than I am now though. But once you get armors and weapons actually that re-heal you, nothing's too majorly difficult in this game. Because obviously you're just regaining health as you're going along. Right, that's a nice detour. We didn't really need to do that, but I thought we might as well get the EXP while we're here. Right then, off to the next section. Where is this Skeleton King? That's what I want to know. This cathedral seems huge. Oh, here we go, the Royal Crypt. Surely the king of all skeletons is in the Royal Crypt. Our little waypoint there. This we can use to return to town. I'm not going to use it. We're just going to continue on. However, we could just get, you can go to the shop there if you're worried about what armor or weapons you have. Even though I could improve, to be honest with you, on killing the normal enemies a bit too easy. Right, here we go. Looks like this might be the king here.
This burden is mine to bear.
Oh.
May death bring
Oh
peace
God,
from your
betrayed. Poor guy.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king. Even if you will
Poor
not.
guy. God, no wonder he's so angry. Unfortunately, we're going to have to put him down, though.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
Yep,
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
we do. Right, here we go.
Still waiting.
Slow all the enemies in there. And we'll just take them all out. Nice and easy. I'm not too sure what these pillars do, but I do know we need to take them out. some of the things are not explained in this game like solely. Not too sure if you do get a lot more lore in the journals and things if you pick them up. We've already had a few here in the streams that I've done previously, and in this one we had a couple of journals that you can read, listen to. Right then, guys, let's get on to the next bit. I'm not too sure which way is the right way, but if we just explore all the areas, we're bound to get to the right place. I don't worry too much in this game about the right direction, because you will eventually get to the right direction. As long as you just travel everywhere, have a look at everywhere, because as the mini-map fills up... Ah, here we go, let's see a journal.
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery. Hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
I have no idea. Let's find out. Let's see if we can find out the rest of the story and why they made this their home, I guess. I'm assuming it's something to do with the location. But obviously, having said that, he was betrayed, so we will find out. If we can find the rest of the journals, that is. That's the thing, these journals are all optional. You don't actually have to collect them at all. But they do make the story a bit more coherent. Because without them, you're a bit confused while you're fighting people. If you just like smash them up, though, you can just fight. You know, why do you care? What do you care though? Why we... Oh, Crypt of the Skeleton King. Look at that.
You will never defeat me!
Well, I'm not too sure about that. Let's try to take him out.
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
Oh, he's sending these guys after us. I want to fight him. Slow all these guys down. Twister in there. These new moves are making it a lot easier now. Let's see. No, can't go down there. Hopefully that tunnel has opened up now. Now we've beaten all these guys. That's quite easy, to be honest. Ah, there you go. Hopefully he'll prove to be a much bigger challenge, considering he's our first major boss in this game. If not, then maybe I need to look at the difficulty settings, because this is a bit easy. But it might just be our equipment, to be fair. We have got a couple of legendary equipments now. We've managed to get a lot more items. Right, here we go. Now, this guy is tough. Just his damage alone is going to be a bit scary. And the fact that he can just transform into areas. And he can summon skeletons. which is just a nightmare. I'll slow him down a bit. That'll keep him slowed in that area as long as he doesn't teleport. The thing is, this guy has the ability to teleport, so even though we're going to try to shut him down a bit, he's still going to have that ability to teleport, so... God, I'm not too sure about that twister. Oh! I'm going to get killed here, guys. If we're not careful. Let's see what I can do. See if I can salvage it a bit. I'm going to stay away from the king for a little bit. Take him from far away. Oh!
Need more time.
Would help if he didn't teleport right in front of me.
Not ready yet.
These guys, they just teleport straight there. And then they trap me. Right, there you go. I've got a little bit more health now. Should
Need
make
more
it
time.
slightly easier. Right, we need to get out of here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's some health there as well. Need to bear that in mind. This guy will not be slowed. Right, we're almost down to half health now though. Let's see what we can do.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Yeah, my character's a bit arrogant. Oh god. Right. But I am not. So I'm going to run away from him. We cannot go... Oh god, I say that, but we cannot go toe to toe with this guy. He's just way too tough. Okay, we'll slow these guys down. We are slowly getting there with the Skeleton King now. He's down quite a bit. We've got quite a lot of health as well.
I've been healed.
There you go. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of health now. God, he's tough. Definitely the biggest challenge we've had here so far. I prefer to get rid of his minions while they're there. While he's slowed, let's get to a proper range. Get our magic back a bit. That teleport technique, it's just a nightmare. Like, it just makes this bubble ineffective completely. Right, here we go. I will defeat you. Gonna take you out here.
I'm just warming up.
This guy's tough. I don't know how many of you have played Diablo before, but this is like the first major challenge in the game. You do get to quite a lot harder ones than this. But yeah, as in terms of bosses, this would be the first, like, you know, boss that you encounter. But that's just like a serious challenge. The first area, oh look at that. Defeated. Oh, we get a new helm, even though we've already got a legendary helm, so I'm not too sure if that's going to be any use to us at all. Having said that, we will look at it because it may be a bit better than what we've currently got. Let's identify it. Oh, much better, much better. I think we'll be taking the crown. I did not expect it to be that good. As you can see, you've got arrows. For those that you don't know, the arrows are like a quick way of telling if it's got more defense, more strength. However, on the right hand side you do have like the exact things, like for example 23 intelligence, 2 experience per kill, things like that. So it is something to bear in mind, that sometimes the strongest item isn't always the best, just due to the fact that it may have an ability that you want. So for example, more experience. If you want like to level up quicker, you can just obviously sacrifice a bit of power to get more experience points. Right, so that was the king, guys. Oh, that was a bit semi-stressful. Didn't cause us too much trouble though. We didn't die, so I wonder what's in this cave. There's that star thing we've been searching for.
It was you that fell from the sky. I don't believe that you are the source of the evil in this place.
I am. I was. I remember falling.
Then who are you? Why are you here?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have
Doesn't
come
know who he is.
a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
I should bring you back to town. Cain will know what to do with you.
Right, looks like we've done that mission then. Get to go back to town. See what Cain says about him.
I have
that's the
traveled
first chapter.
far, only to find that the
Quite
fallen
easy,
star
not too bad.
was a man. Who is he? Why has he come?
First major chapter in the
He
game done.
recalls nothing, but Cain may have the answers.
Let's have a chat with him.
This is what fell out of the sky.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you? A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Oh, great.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Yeah, like I said, the story is quite basic. Oh, it looks like we've got a new ring. Let's equip that. As it looks like it's 10 times better than what we currently had. So we'll definitely be using that.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail. Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell. It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
Well, hopefully.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
The goatmen won't stand.
Yeah, like
my
I was
way.
saying,
I'll
I'm
get
not
the
too
sword.
sure why I was having so much problems on Facebook streaming. Not too sure at all why I would have so much problems on Facebook streaming. Yeah, oh, we might be able to go through here, might be a bit quicker. Yeah, why I'm having trouble on Facebook, whereas on YouTube, no problem at all. Alright, we've got temporary boost 25% to our experience that we get here.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
It's got a new checkpoint. Looking for that guy's sword that fell from the sky. Yeah, it's I don't know. Just it seems that YouTube's streaming service is 10 times better. Don't know if any of you guys have had the same experience. Like I said, please do let me know, even if you're watching this not live. Do let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know if it's just me or oh god, the tree. I wonder if we can, because we are playing hard at the moment. Should we up it to expert? Let's see how that is streaming, because I don't want to be too much dodging every 10 seconds on stream, because obviously it's not fun to watch. And, it'll just drag out. We will still win. It'll just drag out the fights if they're stronger enemies. To be honest, as you can see, they're quite considerably stronger now that I've upped the difficulty a bit. Having said that, they're not. It's not anything we can't handle, though. So I think we'll keep on this difficulty for now. The bosses. Let's see how the bosses are, because they're considerably so much tougher than the other enemies here.
It's a familiar glow. The piece of the sword I'm looking for must be in this cave.
Let's have a look. Try to find that sword. Bit of the sword for a minute. Oh god. These guys aren't too fun. Depends how many very strong enemies there are in here. Moon clown. I like those big trees design though. That's quite cool. Reminds me of the Ents from Lord of the Rings. Or the Litha tree from Final Fantasy 9. I always like that boss. I did a video on it about a month ago now, I think. It was interesting to look up on him. I've also got a fan theory of the Litha tree actually being Necron. Obviously not canon, but it was quite interesting to look into, you know, the evidence behind it, what debunks the fan theory. I'm always interested in fan theory, so I like to look into all of them. Which ones are interesting, which are not. Take this guy out. God. This guy. Oh. Let's roll out the way. If we take out the minions quickly. Now we can breathe a bit. This guy's got the same powers as us, don't he? There we go. It's going to explode. Nothing of too much interest.
The sword piece glows with the strangest magic.
Who are you to take
Oh,
what is
God.
mine?
Yours?
Magda.
I believe you are mistaken.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
To hell with you, witch!
Very well. Let the games begin.
Okay. Oh, we don't actually get to fight her at the moment, no? That would have been a fun boss fight. I think we get to fight her later, hopefully. My memory's a bit sketchy on this game now. It's been years since I've played an actual campaign of this.
Not ready yet.
Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It is
Just
fallen
finding
where
time to
only
play all
the
those
ancients
games.
may tread.
It can be a bit difficult
She's
nowadays.
more
So many are
devious
coming
than she
out, and then
is.
you got to complete them, and obviously you've got all the old games you enjoy. Take the sword piece. That's the shard that we wanted. Now we can just take it back to the guy. Don't know if we should have actually gone further into that tunnel there, but we'll just take it back, I think, for now. I haven't got too much more time left on the stream, unfortunately, today. I'm a bit short on time. Especially as you know, other recording duties to do. Got new videos coming out. Hoping to get a new fan theory video out soon as well. So that's going to be interesting. And the fan theories are quite interesting to cover. I like to do them. I might branch out to more than just Final Fantasy fan theories as well. If anyone's interested in different fan theories of different games, a bit like the Tales games, things like that. A lot of these games have different fan theories. Back to Tristram, and yeah, right. So we'll just give the sword.
We
to
are not
her.
the only ones seeking the sword. I had to take the first piece from a witch named Magda, who crazed minions.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
And that's that. Mission complete. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? A helm there. But considering we've got 2 legendary, it's not really worth it. Right, so then guys, I'm going to leave it here. So thank you all for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream. I will have a World of Final Fantasy video out tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. That'll just be more of our Let's Play. And I'll hopefully have another video, either a news video or a lore video. I'm not too sure yet, as news keeps coming out and beating me to the punch, so I have to keep making these news videos. So I'm getting a bit behind in the lore videos, because obviously just due to time, the amount of time they take to create is you know, a lot longer. Obviously even a 10-minute video will take about half an hour to an hour at least, and that's without editing time. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you guys on the next one.